Hello, everyone. Today I'm going to share with you a very remarkable and important interview I get to have with my student Michael. And this is one of those interviews that you or I personally enjoy but having it because I could get to know a little bit of a person who is currently living in Canada, and he shared with me some of his insights and ideas that he's trying to put in you know in practice into his real life to one day achieve his goals. So I'm going to share with you and start talking a little bit about my link student. Um, he is from Iraq. He told me at the time of this interview that his whole life he was living in Iraq, his country, and he says that he never thought about being immigrating from his country to another one, but this opportunity came as a something he considered like a really good part of his life. And I'm going to get more into details about this by sharing with you a couple of questions I asked him at the time of this interview. And the first question was, what brought you in Hamilton? When I asked him this question, and when this actually interview took place, he told me that he was not living in Hamilton. So I was like, probably guessing that what he meant is that he was living in a different city. And I have to say this, that my student, he was not a man of so many words. So I just tried to go a little bit easy on him, not trying to in some way make him feel uncomfortable by asking him this type of question. So I move on into the next question. And the next one was, what did you first notice about Canada? He says that the first thing that he did notice is that Canada is a great place to be. And the second thing that he mentioned is that Canadians are nice people, better than other places, according to what he told me. And about this, we talked a little bit about it. We were sharing some common, I can say, common ideas about or stereotypes that we might sometimes have about other peoples that are in different places. But about Canadians, we have the common idea that these people or the people from here is a very nice people. It's a very polite people that they like to make feel people comfortable, which is something great because as immigrants we feel welcome. We feel like we are home, and that makes us feel like this is the right place to be. And according to Michael and myself, we were agreeing on this one. The next question was, what has helped you settle here? Michael told me that what helped him settling into Canada was the fact that he got married to a Canadian citizen. So this could make his migration possible into Canada, and has also helped him out to settle into a different country. We know that as Michael, in other countries, language might be a barrier. So, but even though, or although this situation might make him feel a little uncomfortable, but we are taking, or he is taking steps in order to get better at his English and in order to communicate with others. And his wife is playing an important role in this part. The next question was, what skills or educations, experience, business knowledge do you bring? Michael told me that he is a technical civil engineer in his country, Iraq. And he also mentioned to me that he was working doing his profession back in his motherland, which is something great, I'll consider. And the other question was, can you describe a moment or experience of success, achievement since you arrived in Canada? I like his answers because he mostly expressed to myself that one of his achievements was to apply to study Mohawk College, and this is an achievement that he already considered, or excuse me, this is something that he considered one of his big achievements in Canada, because it's a very hard decision to get out of your comfort zone and do this, go back to school and do pretty much start everything. And the second thing he mentioned is that one of his achievements is that he feels happy in Canada because he feels safe. He feels like he is in the right place, and we were agreed in that one also, because Canada is such a very safe place to be. And in general, this for me was a really good conversation in which I get to know someone different from me, talking about cultural or from the other side of the world, and it was a very, very lovely experience to me. And I want to make that remarkable though, because I personally may have some stereotypes about people from the other side of the world, but by knowing people like Michael, I'll say that these stereotypes are getting out of my mind, because when you get to know a person like Michael who's trying to do the right thing, which is going to school and work and doing his thing, that makes you realize that this is actually good people who is coming from other countries around the world, trying to have a life, trying to do the right thing. As myself, I identify myself with Michael because I'm also an immigrant. That's why I put the two flags there, because even though he's from the other side of the world, like I said before, and I'm from this part of the world, but we are sharing a common point that we are immigrants trying to do our thing, trying to get something in life, and trying to achieve our goals, which is, for Michael and for myself, and probably for any other person who immigrates to this country, our main goal. So this is all I want to share with you guys. I hope you like or you enjoy this interview like I myself did it. So thank you for your time. I hope you will have a good day.